and they're actually switching to a three-back formation to mirror Florida State's, also to give them a bit more security defensively against those attacking threats. They started with a four-back initially this season, but they've gone to a three-back. That's been proven to be fruitful because they've only conceded one goal.
This will go out for a Florida State throw. And the other little piece to add to that equation, the fact that North Carolina with a goalkeeper relatively inexperienced, there's a chance, and she does her job first time around. On cue, Abby Gundry.
Just a loose ball, just starts with a throw, and you get numbers around, but Hudson just takes the chance. But look at the lack of marking right inside the 6-yard box.
Carolina back in her home state to take this corner, puts a lot of air underneath it, header, and right at the goalkeeper again.
Pieces, crosses into the box, one because of the aerial threats that Florida State had, but also just with the formation, but also just with the formation change and Gundry being a bit more of an inexperienced goalkeeper. They need to protect her as much as possible. I actually like that no call. Hallmark was trying to get on the end of it.
Dudley flicked it through for Washington. Washington outside of the foot. That looked like it was about to be the opening goal of this match. Dudley set it up on a dime.
Klein comes off, but look at the ball from Dudley just to know exactly where Washington is. Behind the legs, Gatino hadn't stepped tight enough. Gives her the space. Right there's a little slip-in ball, and then Washington looking to get faced up, but should
have. I mean, especially, look, they're making a lot of changes, but sometimes that can work to your detriment. Whereas North Carolina, as we said, seems to be growing, creating more chances, takes a shot, and I thought that was headed to the back of the net.
Oh, it's just about being clinical and finding those moments when they can win it and go again.
Debbie, right across the middle of the box. Fossey plays it back. Delarose didn't want it. Ball put back, far post. Thomas, that was it. That's exactly what North Carolina would have wanted.
Yeah, just need to make sure in this moment right here they don't get too stretched. Big gaps open up like we're seeing right now, and that back line's isolated.
Suarez with some space to work with, goes out wide. Ball put back toward Dudley, header, goal! Jordynn Dudley finds the back of the net for Florida State.
Well, they've been doing all the work defensively, North Carolina, but any times gaps open up and that back line for North Carolina has to drop off, this is what's going to happen. It's a numerical advantage for Florida State, but what a ball that is, just to find Dudley, and then everybody's scrambling at the last second, chasing the ball, and it's just a matter of time for them to be able to get themselves in this position, find Dudley wide open, no one picks her up defensively for North Carolina, but what if...
And then Washington back on to replace Hudson. Hudson really hasn't gotten to do much or gotten herself involved as much in this match as I think Brian Penske would have liked.
Well, one of the things that we highlighted coming into this game with Hudson too is not only the form that she's been in, here comes Washington trying to get the better of Munson, but as well to keep her feeding, and then comes in, covers ground. I like Munson a lot. Yeah. She's helped out.
But Washington gets around her, gets a deflection. That could be trouble. Gundry reached out and grabbed it. Nifty little touch, just gets past the defender. Now she is off and running. Cologne had the assist on the Dudley goal, takes the shot, and it is saved by Gundry. Fourth corner for North Carolina along the last few minutes, none in the first half. Hallmark will give it a go again. Follow up, low, and saved by Addie Todd. And now you've got Tessa Delarose as an option from the corner. You know how good she can be. Bends that one toward the goal. It goes back out. Hallmark shot!
That's Thomas, but regardless of the rotations or limited rotations that we've seen from North Carolina, everybody's still putting in an effort. Foxy's tracking players down, getting on the end of loose balls.
Hallmark toward the goal. Todd had to get a paw to it. Wonderful weapons on both teams. But the Seminoles, through Jordynn Dudley in the 59th minute, wind up with the 1-0 shutout victory on the road tonight in Chapel Hill.